champion for the table topic speech contest is Toastmasters. Today, we will be having 7 talented contestants who have mastered the art of speaking while literally thinking on their feet and here to demonstrate their skills. The purposes of table topics of contest are as follows. Number 1, to provide opportunity to learn by observing the more proficient table topics speakers who have gained from their Toastmasters training. Second, to encourage development of impromptu speaking skills, to recognize the best as encouragement to all. Mr. Chief Judge had briefed about the contest rules to all our contestants, assignees, and judges. Except for the first contestant, all other contestants will be escorted out with the Sergeant of Arms out of the hall to the designated room, and when we request them to do so. If any contestant other than contestant number 1 is found in the hall, he or she will be disqualified. All contestants will be speaking on the same topic, and all contestants have been informed about the location of the timer. Now, let me please brief you regarding the timing rules for table topics. The timing for the table topics contest shall be 1 to 2 minutes with a 3 seconds grace period. It means that a speaker speaking less than 1 minute or more than 2 minutes and 30 seconds will be disqualified. The green card will be turned on at 1 minute and remain on for 30 seconds. The amber card will be turned on at 1 minute and 30 seconds and remain on for 30 seconds. The red card, on the other hand, will be turned on at 2 minutes and remain on until the speech is concluded. Remember, no signal shall be given for the extra time taken by the speaker. After the speaker, 1 minute of silence is to be observed to allow the judges to mark their ballots. Meanwhile, the contestants are kindly requested to remain on the stage to collect their certificate of participation. Contestants, timers, and judges, are you ready?
Yes.
Mr. Sergeant at Arms, are you ready?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, with your audience, are you guys ready?
Yes.
Thank you very much. Mr. Contest Chair, may I have the topic, please? Can you start?
Once more.
Repeat again.
I will be picking up one question from the 3 options. And that would be contestant number 1, Toastmaster Mark Lacanilo. What would be that one thing you would love to change in today's world? I repeat, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? Toastmaster Mark Lacanilo, contestant number 1.
One thing that I would like to change in this world is the crowd mentality of the people in the society. Fellow Toastmasters, valued guests, good afternoon. Let me tell you a story regarding what I watched in Miss Universe pageant, a preliminary competition. There's a lot of ladies competing to a pageant, but they are encouraging themselves to become unite and become an advocate of change of the environment, or in the world rather. The crowd mentality nowadays is rampant, and we are going to change that one by helping the society. In helping the society is you need to have this advocacy on helping the poor and marginalized people. We're not be able to have this kind of thinking enable us to grow and rise above each our fears. Overcoming this mentality is just be able to determine what is your purpose in your life. The purpose of your life is enable you to serve our government, our society, and enable us to serve the society. We need to help each other. We need to raise high up into the pedestal so that we win as one. We win as the one that we are able to achieve what we want in our society. Mr. Contest Chair.
Contestant number 2, Toastmaster Noel Invento. The topic would be, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? I repeat, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? Toastmaster Noel Invento, contestant number 2.
If there's one thing that I would like to change, whatever it is in this world, if there's one thing that I need to change, I think it would be something that most people would be benefited from. So if I were to pick one, well, there are so many things that I want to change, but I only have to pick one, right? So yeah, pick something that everyone will benefit from. So I would pick, oh, it's hard to pick. When there's so much things going on around the world, you cannot just pick one. But then again, I have no choice. So I would pick fear. I want to change fear into something not fearsome. I want to change fear something that easy to overcome. And here I am, I have started doing it. Like I have the fear of speaking in front of you, in front of people, and it's very ironic because I'm a teacher and I'm speaking in front of people every day. Although there are small kids, but then again there's people who can think, who can respond, who can react. So if we can change fear into something that we can overcome, and we can just we can just do or say whatever we have to say, I think people would be able to live life the way it should be lived. And I think everything will be in order, because with fear you can't do anything. With fear you have to stop because you are afraid of doing it. Thank you and good afternoon.
Contestant number 3.
First of all, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. If there is one thing that I would change in this world, it will be none. Why? Because just like every one of us, we are born like this one. Just like you, if you are born as a male or as a female, or as an Indian or as a Filipino, you cannot change. Just like if you just want to be to belong with a group or with a world, then I cannot change. Which is just like for myself, I cannot change what I am now. But what I can do is to improve myself, to be a better person, and to be a help with the community from what I have. Just like what I'm doing to improve myself is, first is I joined this Toastmaster club, which I joined a month ago, and then luckily Ricky provided me an opportunity to be part of this contest. And this is what I can say, that I cannot change anything but improve. Thank you.
Contestant number 4, Toastmaster Jeffrey Aquino. Toastmaster Jeffrey, the question would be, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? I repeat, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? Toastmaster Jeffrey Aquino, contestant number 4.
It is imperative for us to think, who are we today? Children were honed to be who will be them, who will be in the future. And us, who are we in this today? Fellow Toastmasters, distinguished guests, I would definitely answer that I am on the right shoe to change something in the world today. Why is that so? Because I believe that the world has created by the Lord Almighty in everything in pieces, in the best place. We have black, we have white. We have highs, we have lows. We have happiness, and we have sorrows. I said, and definitely will say, everything is in equilibrium. We are all here just to enjoy life. Let us not complicate the things. What is with us, just savor the food and the table. What we have in the friends, just cherish the moments and love. And what we have in the family, just feel the love with them. I myself will definitely say that I will never ever change something in this world, because you will not be here. You will not be here. Places and wonderful things in this world will never be here if one thing or one piece has been changed. And definitely, world will be chaotic. One thing that I will remain in this center stage is just to focus on your faith, hold tighter, and be dignified as a person. And thank God for Almighty, because He has bestowed upon us whatever that we have in His blessings in this future. Back to you.
Contestant number 5. Contestant number 5, Toastmaster Srinivasan Ramaraj. Toastmaster Srinivasan, the question is, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? I repeat, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? Toastmaster Srinivasan Ramaraj, contestant number 5.
Change. It is the only thing that ever changes. It keeps on changing. For us, we started our life as an infant and we have come up to this age. There has been so many changes here with us. And is there any possibility, or do you think that you have the enough power to control any of these one changes? Let us share, my dear fellow Toastmasters and guests, good evening.
Good evening.
There isn't anything that we can change. We have the power to change so far in our life. In personal life, come to the world, there has been so many Jurassic Parks and so many things have happened. Is there any possibility that you could change and then go back to things, or taking experience from that and then we go forward and then adapt ourselves to the future changes? I don't think so. So what is the option that, if given a chance, that I can change? For me personally, nothing I can have. I am helpless. So the best thing would be, whatever the changes that life offers us, whatever the challenges that life throws on us, that will be the change you change to adapt that changes. When you are able to change yourself and to change whatever that changes that you are looking at, I'm sure you will be leading a peaceful life, a happy life, and a wonderful life. So, if I am given a chance, I will change myself to the changes that is in front of me. Back to you.
Contestant number 6, Toastmaster Edris Sakura. Toastmaster Edris, what would be, here's the question, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? I repeat, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? Toastmaster Edris Sakura, contestant number 6.
Right now, in this world, we need love. And I think that's the most important here in the world that we need to change. We have to give our love to everyone because right now there are war in other countries. We need to promote peace. Like in Mindanao before, I am from Mindanao in the Philippines, where there were wars, and I'm one of the youth who is promoting peace in our locality. And right now, Mindanao is getting well, and the president also came from Mindanao, Rodrigo Duterte, whose name is famous in the world right now. So I would conclude my speech by telling we have to promote love and peace in the world because that's what we need to change right now. Back to you, Pontis Chair.
Contestant number 7, Toastmaster Umar Farouk. Contestant number 8, the question is, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? I repeat, what would be the one thing you would love to change in today's world? Toastmaster Umar Farouk, contestant number 8.
I always believe that if you want to change the world, you have to begin with yourself. Good afternoon, Toastmasters, contest chair, and fellow guests. If you want to change the world, begin with yourself. Because I always believe, think locally, act globally. Change should come from within, and it should be step by step. First, you start from your home. Okay, you make some positive changes, you help others. Then it will amplify and move to other societies also. Otherwise, change, if you are not able to change yourself, if you are not flexible enough, if you think that you can change the world without changing yourself, you are mistaken. So in order to cause and in order to be an agent of positive change, you have to do things the right way. You have to listen to your own self, your inner self. You have to do things from your own heart. I, as a student, always believe that if you are interested in some subjects, you will always score higher marks in them. If it is not interesting for you, and if you are not focused on them, you cannot do and you cannot excel in them. So, fellow dear friends, always believe in yourself and cultivate the positive change in yourself in order to move forward, in order to bring happiness in others' lives, in order to be an agent of positive change in everybody's life. Thank you.
1 hour later.
All right, our third place winner for this year's Table Topics contest goes to Toastmaster Umar Farouk.
I request the want to share the club president will be here.
But
Acting club president, Jeffrey? Yes,
Jeffrey,
Presiding officer of Racing. Presiding officer. Yes.
Master Umar. The second place winner is
Dun, dun.
Toastmaster Jeffrey Aquino. And for the table topic speech contest is Toastmaster Srinivasan. Once again, congratulations.